Stops. Still, it's a little annoying. And another reason why I couldn't speedrun, because if I speedran and I started losing just the slightest frame like that, that'd be it, you know what I mean? You can't not have every frame in place when speedrunning. I guess I'd have to local record if I speedran. Even so, it would not be ideal to have OBS occasionally do that. I don't know if it's my GPU or what is to blame for that.
Akuji is going to have a lot of security, so be ready.
It is the onboard GPU. I have not replaced the GPU on this thing. I don't even know how. I mean, I've seen videos of it, so I guess it's not too hard to replace a GPU. But until recently, I always had crap tops. You know, I had laptops that were really cheap. Let's put it that way.
There they are. No mercy. This shit only takes a minute.
That's all you got? You got no idea what you're doing.
Nowadays, I have a tower. So nowadays, I have to try looking into upgrading graphics cards, stuff like that, stuff I'm not really used to doing. Fudge, they are draining my health with those Uzis. I think I had some burgers on hand. That's why I always keep some burgers on hand. A netbook type of laptop, very small. I had, my last one was an HP. My last laptop, it was like 2008 before this PC. It was an old PC. Old laptop. And I wound up just running Ubuntu on it because it was the only thing that could really, it was the only lightweight operating system that I felt was really, especially if you get Ubuntu Lite, which is known as Lubuntu, which works really well for old
Get in the way.
computers.
We gotta go after them.
But I always dual booted Ubuntu. I can never leave Windows behind entirely because there's too much stuff on Windows that I have to have Windows for. Nowadays I use an Acer i5 8400. It's not like a super powerful PC. It normally retails for $600 or $700. I got a refurb for $370.
This is a hell of a ride.
You can find those on Newegg.
You like what you
Refurb
see,
for that
ladies?
price. And that's what I use. Oh yeah, I need to be shooting this guy. I'm just in there making poor Dex over here do all the work.
Pierce, you sure that was Akuji's flight?
No, I'm telling you, he was supposed to be on that plane.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We can figure this out later.
Of course, to be fair, a shotgun is going to do a lot better damage, especially when you're up close. They're always good against cars. In the first Saints Row, what everybody did in multiplayer was an AK shotty combo. 3 shots out the AK, 1 shot out the shotty real quick. Anybody that could do that
Hello?
was
What happened, Junichi?
perfect at the game on
What
that.
happened is that you left your father to die.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Junichi. What happened?
I went to the airport to safeguard Okuji-san's arrival. Once I saw the leader of the Saints making a move towards the terminal, I made my way to the plane so I could evacuate your father. His entourage willingly gave their lives to ensure his safety.
Let me speak to him.
No.
What?
Your father made it quite clear he doesn't wish to speak to you. Anything you have to say to him will go through me.
You ungrateful little...
Sayonara.
You make so much money in this one compared to the first one. Look at that, $100,000 altogether. It's crazy. It's pretty insane how much money. It's also because this one has the cribs and stuff. Speaking of cribs, now that I have this money, there's a nice nearby one. Let's see if I can afford it. Might be too expensive. Oh, there's a fence here. We'll just move that out the way. Here we go. Another little house. Take a look at it. It's got a little helipad at the top. No! I don't like the helicopters in this game.
Song end.
How come everyone gets a piece of Shandi but me?
I love that I gave them the Michael Jackson time.
This is my brain on drugs.
Word all up in you, homie.
Yeah, there's really nothing I want to change about the wardrobe. There's no money to collect at the crib like the first one? I guess there's not. I guess they give you the money right up front in this one. That's always worth just looking around and seeing the place. There's the customization menu. Now we can spruce the place up a bit. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Like when Twitch was still known as Justin TV, I stayed up for 3 days moderating Justin TV Michael Jackson tribute room known as Def Jam. And they played all of Michael Jackson's music videos day and night, because they just basically played a loop of, I think it was VH1 or MTV that were playing them, and they just played that on the stream. And there were so many people in there watching it. It was over 20,000 people. And I was moderating that. I was a moderator in there for 3 days straight. That was insane. 20,000 people. That was one of my earliest attempts at trying to break out of my shell, for sure. But being a huge Michael Jackson fan, and being in a room with a lot of other huge Michael Jackson fans, it was a lot of fun. Sitting around talking about your favorite music videos and watching them over and over again because they played non-stop. By the time that you were done, you'd seen them a million times over. I also like some of the songs that sampled Michael's music as well. There was Right Here by SBW or SWV. That was a 90s song that was really beautiful that sampled Michael Jackson's Human Nature. Oh yeah, the elevator. What am I thinking? There's an elevator. I was about to just take the helicopter and just be done with it. I was rambling, I forgot. But yeah, that song's really good, the one that samples Human Nature. And Tupac sampled Liberian Girl for Letter to My Unborn, which is a really good song too. So those are two examples of good songs that sampled Michael Jackson's music as well. Oh, and of course, the Alien Ant Farm cover of Smooth Criminal. We all love that, right? I was a big fan of that. Now I got that song in my head. It's a good song. That's alternating between both versions in my head, the Michael version and the Alien Ant Farm. Just hearing both of them. 90s were such an innocent time. I remember I had this friend, Austin, who used to tell me the most wild stories about games. He would make up cheat codes for games. He'd claim that in Resident Evil, if you stood in front of the clock and pushed like square, triangle, circle, circle, X, triangle, that Jill would give Barry a blowjob. And as a kid, you know I was sitting there pounding that code. I was really curious. I wanted to see that. Oh. I didn't mean to start driver. There we go. I didn't mean to start the taxi driver thing. But yeah. He was really good at making those up, but I always bought them.
All I'm saying is that we don't know how long Gad is gonna be laid out.
And you're willing to make a noble sacrifice and take his place?
Someone's gotta step up.
Trust me, Gad'll be up and running in no time.
And if he's not?
Then we have bigger problems. What's up?
How badly do you want the man who hurt Johnny Gat?
Who is this?
Junichi will be at Kanto tonight. This is our chance for revenge.
Our chance? Who the fuck are you?
Where you going?
I'm taking out the son of a bitch that killed Aisha.
Yeah, they
Nobody
even
better
taunted
fill me out
players
this
in the
fucking
second
time.
Tomb Raider by having, they claimed what was a nude code, and it turned out to be a code that made Laura explode, of course. The explode code.
I like what you've done to shaving.
But yeah, I remember that. They did have a Nude Raider patch for the PC version, if I remember correctly. I didn't have the PC version. I do remember reading about the PC version having it, even though the PS1 version didn't have one until fairly recently. A very devoted fan made a Nude Raider 2 Gold patch or something like that it's called. And that's for the second one. How do I know this? I don't know. I'm an innocent angel, I don't know. But yeah, they did have that. Speaking of games that notoriously boobies, Playboy the Mansion was a really fun game, I have to say. I really enjoyed that game. Because it was a sim game, you know? It was just like The Sims. It was like a business mogul game, you know? You got to take the pictures yourself and set up the props and try to make the magazine really good. Playboy the Mansion was way ahead of his time. Absolutely. I love the mod for the Resident Evil 2 remake that turns all the enemies
Die
into
with
Mr.
some
X. So silly. All the enemies are Mr. X.
How many of you do I have to kill? Go wallow in shame!
Maybe I'm just supposed to, yeah, I have to wait until he hits first to damage him.
Die, you piece of dog shit!
Well, is he going to hit? Look at him doing, what is he doing here? He's doing the neutron dance.
All I get. Jesus!
Damn, that felt good.
You want to be cut in half vertically or
I
horizontally?
thought I was just supposed to be attacking him. Okay. Well, now that I know that I'm supposed to be attacking everybody here. I guess I timed that wrong.
You can't take me.
No one kills a woman and lives to tell about it.
He's doing the arm drag takedown then.
Tiger Crane style.
Ooh, that looks painful as fudge. Right up his chin. Wax on, wax off. I was a huge fan of the Karate Kid growing up.
I've got a red.
Even the sequels, which weren't as great. I even liked the next Karate Kid. I remember that the next Karate Kid on the credits had "You Gotta Be" by Desiree on there, which is a great song. A nice, positive, chill song from the 90s. I haven't seen that yet, but I have heard about it. It's a TV show based on Karate Kid and the bad guys from Karate Kid at that, which is really interesting.
This is where you die.
I mean, that's a really cool concept.
I could do this all day.
Get ready.
But I guess I haven't watched many TV shows lately. I read a lot of books, and I listen to a lot of audiobooks. And I watch a lot of YouTube, but I rarely get around to watching television these days.
What the?
I hope you put up a fight.
I got canceled Netflix. They just kept raising the prices on it. It was just like, fudge this. Most of it's all just original content. Netflix is like 8th Marvel,
Fear no man.
you know, cash cow. Which is like, we get it. You know, you can make a lot of money off of Marvel. We get
Fear
it.
no man.
During the middle of a fight, I'm just gonna smoke this joint. That's funny.
I feel bow before the Ronin.
You didn't watch it there, yeah. Thank God for piracy.
I hope you put up a fight. I've been waiting for a reject.
What in the hell? I can't counter anything because when I block, he does that.
I hope you put up a fight.
So I can't really counter his attacks anymore. The fudge. Back up here and try to get my... Okay, maybe I was just supposed to...
Bow before the Ronin. This is where you die.
Well, that didn't work either. Even in the middle of an attack animation, the guy's still not vulnerable. That's kind of odd. This whole scene is making me want to play Jade Empire. Remember Jade Empire? That was a fun game. I actually did think about playing that on stream at one time. Trying to get all my health back here before I... Ooh, that got a little bit of health off of him. Gosh, these arm drags. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get arm dragged to death. I just can't even stand up. Original Xbox? Yeah. Jade Empire is definitely original Xbox.
Fear no man. Bow before the Ronin.
It's backward compatible though, on both 360 and Xbox One.
You weren't too smart.
There we go. I'm craving fried potatoes for some reason. I don't know why. It's a random thing to crave. I love fried potatoes.
Is everything okay, Father?
He's dead, Shogo. Junichi is dead. And all I'm left with is you.
Is that so bad?
It's worse than you could ever imagine.
Father,
Leave me in peace, Shogo.
I'll make you proud, Father. I'll finish what Junichi started. I'll kill Gad. I'll...
Do whatever you want, Shogo. Just do it away from me.
So yeah, that guy is not exactly Father of the Year. Uh-oh. Is this what death looks like? Like, seriously. Can I still access? I can still bring up this menu. But... Absolutely, they are really good. Well, I guess it truly is Frozen. As coroner, I must I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead. Sorry, I like Wizard of Oz. It's such a morbid song too, you know. Like really good movie. Of course, the book is even more morbid. I love the book too. I read it on my Nook back in the day. Anybody remember Nook? I mean, that was a thing. Nook was an actual thing. Not really around much anymore. Oh my god. Thank God for an autosave. Let's hope it's not glitched. I'm praying right now. I'm holding out for a hero. Please let this autosave work. Please let it work. Otherwise, I'd have to go back. Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd have to go back. You'll be right back? Okay. Otherwise, I would have had to go back to 10% complete from 26%. That would have sucked. Or was it 26%? Yeah, I think it was. Thank you so much for the cheer there, for those 30 bits, Yeetman1267. That is super awesome and super appreciated. That is super sweet of you. Let's see if I have 2 missions I can go between, because I don't want to have to force y'all to watch the same mission twice because the game crashed. I think it's just this or the Ultor missions. Oh. We'll figure out which Ultor mission is the helicopter one, and we won't go on that one. How's that?
Just shut up and get out.
I'm saving the helicopter one for a little later. That is super awesome. Thank you so much for those bits. Let's go ahead and store this vehicle in the garage. The guy's still in the car with a scared look on his face. He was like, why are you driving me around in this Jeep? Alright, I think that's the helicopter one, the one that's next to that. I'm not sure. We'll see, and if this one's it, I'll just exit it. I don't want to do the helicopter
Wait,
one.
explain this one more time?
I thought I made myself quite clear.
No, you did. I just want to make sure
Not
it
right
still
now,
sounds
anyway.
crazy the second time around.
I thought you wanted to hurt Dex. My mistake.
Yeah, hurt Dex, not fight a goddamn army.
You'll have help.
From who? A bunch of Ultor Rent-A-Cops? They're not gonna shoot their own.
That's what you're not getting. They're not our own. Dex has been moving waste from the nuke plant that he can sell in the black market, and now he's planning on using the Masako to destroy the evidence. If Ultor finds out what he's doing, Dex is finished.
Please, Ultor wouldn't care. I've heard stories about what happens in the pyramid.
There's a difference between science and war profiteering. If we were into nuclear weapons, we'd be selling to countries with a real economy. Not some nut job that lives
Sounds
in a
familiar.
compound.
That's encouraging.
Dex wants to make his move tonight. Together we can stop him.
I'm in.
This better not be the mission with the helicopter. Please, God, don't be the mission with the helicopter.
You can never have enough guns. That's what my daddy always said.
We'll need to thin out the Masako ranks before stopping Dex's shipment.
How the fuck are we supposed to do that?
I leave the details up to you.
Me against the whole army?
You won't be alone. The security team at the plant is full of my people.
Well, that'll be great for about 10 seconds.
Like I said, I'd just rather wait for that one mission. Say that one for last. Helicopter flying in this game is annoying, for sure. Just because the controls are...
I never lose.
They're a little weird for the helicopter. Right trigger for elevation, left trigger for lowering, left bumper for shooting, and X for shooting missiles. Just feels a little off. Even just making the right bumper shoot missiles would be better.
You need to give up. It's over. You lost.
I'm having a little too much fun.
Griffin's not who you think he is.
He's not you, and that's good enough for me.
The old shotgun bum rush is one of my favorite ways to kill in this game. It's just a lot of fun to do it that way, especially if you line up a couple at once and take them both out. So if that doesn't work there, you have to be kind of close together for it to work. There's much distance between the two. Let's eat. Ate and had a joint. Middle of a gunfight. That's a great thing about video games, is you can eat a donut and have a joint in the middle of a gunfight. You can't really do that in real life, you know what I mean? Because there's just too much going on at once. You can't really have the time to do all that during a gunfight. But in the video game world, totally can.
Don't worry, it happens to everyone.
Let's do that while I heal, because I am all out of health restoratives. And just let that go up a little bit.
Targets have been confirmed.
Before I poke my head back out here. There's one all the way up here.
Make the company proud.
Don't you hate when you're bum rushing somebody and then you run out of ammo?
I've got you outnumbered.
That's an awful
Doesn't
feeling.
seem to be helping.
Julius was right. You never know when to quit.
It's one of my many charms.
You can't beat me.
Talk to me after I fuck up a few hundred more of your guys.
Yeah, pretty much every open world game there's been, I've had. I mean, but my favorite besides Saints Row would be probably Far Cry. I mean, Grand Theft Auto's good, but Far Cry is also a really good open world game, especially Blood Dragon. I really love Blood Dragon. Any game that lets you shoot RoboCop's gun, I'm down for it. I mean, that should have been a dead giveaway, right? I mean, it has a lot of different guns from a lot of different sci-fi franchises. But having RoboCops is what was the real selling point for me. Cover health again. I wish I had some burgers. I always have to kind of duck out of combat for a second to recover health, which isn't as much fun as just jamming a burger down your throat and continuing. From a distance, I try to shoot in more short bursts. It's just logical machine gun, you know. That's how you use it. As for the guns I've fired in real life, the Glock 17, Glock 12, 44 Magnum. I did fire a sniper rifle once at the rifle range with my girlfriend, but I can't even remember what kind it was. So, I'm not a huge rifle girl. She's the one that's huge into rifles. I mostly went to the rifle range part of the shooting range for her because I like the handguns more.
Bet you won't try that shit again.
I said, I really wish I had burgers. I hate having to back off for a second like that. Pistols have really good range in this game, so I really don't need to be pushing up on them like that.
Impressive. Now get the remaining trucks down to the dock. My people will take care of it from there.
I knew it! This is the frickin' mission with the helicopter! I wanna cry. They put it at the very end just to make it so I wouldn't know. You bastards! Truck's health is already like halfway down. I hate the helicopter mission. I just want that on the record. That goes on the record. You can never really wait for a full lock. By the time you get a full
You
lock,
weren't going to be needing
their
this
truck
radioactive
is
waste, were you?
Do you have any idea what you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
This isn't some
Let's take a look at the top of the nuclear reactors.
Stillwater that you're messing with.
That's what it looks like to look down into the nuclear reactors.
You listening to me?
See you soon.
Kind of a weird view. Lower my altitude just a bit, because otherwise I won't be able to keep up with everything. This thing is hard to control. It takes forever to move from one side to the next. That's what I mean about you can't wait on it to lock. As soon as that thing turns green and starts to lock, then it's time to fire. There's sometimes that doesn't work, motherfucker. And this is why I didn't want to go on the helicopter mission. It's such a pain in the butt. Like, who even put this mission in this game?
You weren't going to be needing this radioactive waste, were you?
Do you have any idea what you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it.
You listening to me?
See you soon.
Just this, it handles like flying a giant potato. And just, ugh.
You made a bad choice.
It's not very responsive, the actual controls. Look out there. Rocket launcher guy, at least the hit didn't land. Spent too much time looking at him, and now they get through. That's where the tricky part is. There's so many people on foot, and you're trying to take them out, and then little cars get through when you're busy taking them out. Like grape just fried potatoes, though. There we go. It ran into something there. That wasn't my fault. That was my fault. One truck. One truck. Just take a deep breath. Oh gosh. That's right, this is the part where I have another chopper coming after me. Gotta get a lock on it. There we go. You need to rest? It was nice meeting you too. I hope you have an awesome night. I wish I could sleep more. I'm such an insomniac. Even when I take sleeping pills, it takes forever for them to get go. It's like, jeez. Just got too much natural energy, I guess. I think the truck was destroyed. I don't even see it there. It's like the truck is nearly destroyed. I don't even see it on the ground.
You weren't going to be needing
Takes
this
me all the way back
radioactive
to the
waste,
first truck.
were
I
you?
was on the third
Do you have any idea what you are doing?
I hate
Because I
this
could
part.
just drop it off at your office if you did.
For sure.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it.
You listening to me?
See you soon.
Whoops, actually I came close enough for it to start the mission. I'm now near the truck. That's never good. That one hit the frickin'. It's so stupid actually. So this mission is not my favorite at all. Pain in the butt. No, don't shoot him! No, you bastard! The guy with the rocket launcher killed it! I said if I had to do this mission, I'd probably just exit it. I'm gonna play the other Ultor mission. I'll be fudged. I can't believe it. At least I know what to look out for if I see that mission starting.
Time to earn that promotion.
That is unfortunate. Go from freezing up in one mission and to have that. At the completion of one mission too. That is like, no. Is he spraying? He's just spraying mace in his partner's face. These are highly trained security guards here, folks. He was spraying mace in his partner's. Oh my god! It spawned me back here. I think there's fuzz missions over here. Is that what it is? No, there's mayhem ones. Well, if I'm already over here, when in Rome, might as well do the missions that are over here.
Oh yeah, we just venting out safe amounts of radiation.
Then why are you in a hazmat suit?
No reason.
So what can I do for you?
Well, for some stupid reason, City wants to shut this place down. They say it's not safe.
What?
I said they think it's not safe.
And that's bullshit?
Sure.
So what you need me to do?
You gotta
Sure.
go out there and tear up Stillwater so bad the media is worried about the Saints and not a meltdown. I mean, possible meltdown.
No problem.
He says in a hazmat suit. Sure, it's safe. See if this fence is blow upable. That's not a word, but I'm gonna use it anyways. A bonus for destroying motorcycles. Fences are always the best, the ones that can't be blown up.
I'm good.
I killed that guy in a hurry trying to keep the combo alive, but not close enough to anything else. I'm almost at the right amount of money anyways. And this should do it.
You wish you could have this.
Here we go. I've got the required amount of money, so there we go. It always waits for the combo to end. Oh, awesome. It put me back in the right part of town, too. That's the other good thing about starting those mayhem missions. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm not on that little island anymore. It would have been pretty hard to have destroyed much on that little island. I want this car because it's so cute. Oh, burgers! Right, gotta pick up some of those.
Hello, welcome to Freckle Bitches. Can I take your order, please?
Definitely needed those. And I need to buy some shops. Next time I'm not in an activity. So I've got the money for it. And kind of like the Godfather game on the 360. You can buy little shops on here to earn more regular profit. Actually, the Godfather game was on the original Xbox and the 360, and it was on both. quite a fun game.
Where's the highway?
Hope you said your goodbyes.
Yeah, blowing up the garbage actually works a lot better than it should. You might think garbage would be that expensive. Like, really, garbage is worth this much? And dead.
Where the fuck I leave my bike?
That poor guy died for my wheelie.
That's all you got?
Ouch.
I'm just warming up.
There's some fences. I can't stop. I'm a bad woman. Unlock the flamethrower. That's always a nice thing to unlock.
That Ultor Underground Mall is nice, but
I always like the George Carlin joke about how, for there to even be a flamethrower, some guy in history had to go, hey, you know, I want to set that guy on fire over there, but just need something to do it with. It is a weird adventure for sure. Think about it. Find some fences, shall we? You know there's gotta be some fences, something to that nature. Oh, some garbage. Garbage is always popular. For some reason you can blow up garbage like a million times over. You're just getting a ton of bonuses off of that. Fences, there we go. Fence Destroyer Simulator 2000, I don't even remember, this had to have been 2007 or something. Picture of one was 2006. God, there's still little pieces of the fence left over. That's hilarious. Where's that helicopter? Must be like right overhead. I can't look up that high. Need to find some more fences. I wanted to blow up the helicopter, but I can't really see it where I'm at. Yeah, I do have these little bits of fences left over.
Watch out for
Little
hostiles.
fence bits. There's some garbage. Garbage is expensive. What are they throwing away in Saints Row that's worth that much money? I guess I should say in Stillwater. I got flash grenaded. That messed up my combo. Edge. I get another good combo going and quick. I'm like, ouch. Oh my god! Smashed by car debris. What a way to go. Well, I should be back on the main island now. I hope.
We're playing it.
Yes, I am. So I can go ahead to the next mission. I will go to the other Ultor mission, the one that isn't. What the hell? You know what? They probably both have helicopters. Let's just go to this. Wait, I didn't even see this one. I still have a Brotherhood mission. Which one? That I hadn't started yet.
I hope my girlfriend gets
Crappy car, crappy car. All vans are all slow. It's not too bad.
This thing has AC.
But I'll take it. You have so many different vehicles in this game. Like in the first one, Venom was considered honestly one of the best ones, and in this one, you hear me saying, it's not too bad. Because it's got such a huge collection of vehicles, many of which are a blast to drive. Oops. Oh, now the GPS tells me to go that way anyway. No way, I'm going this way now. It told me to go this way, which I'm going this way.
I could do this all day.
What is that little icon over there anyways? Is that? Oh, it's a race. Doesn't look to be marked on the map though. I thought that was odd.
Lynn, I miss you.
That's sweet, Donnie. I missed you too.
Oh, shit.
You haven't seen me since your boss shot and stuffed me in the trunk of a car, and the best you can give me is those shit?
You're supposed to be dead.
That'll work. Now walk to the car.
How'd you know I'd be here?
You're predictable.
What do you want with me?
You're gonna do some pro bono mechanic work.
What do you mean, pro bono work?
I'm through answering questions now. Get in the car.
Not even Bryce drove this crazy.
Word is you got some new friends, Donnie.
Yeah?
You're gonna rig your buddies' trucks to explode, or they're gonna find your body where they found Lynn. Do you understand me?
Drive more carefully.
Extra miles.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna do that. I like this mission.
I see you. Come on.
Really? That's not breakable? Fine. I just drive right through it.
Look, I know you're pissed about Lynn. I am too, but I had nothing to do with killing her. I'm setting the bomb. Don't shoot.
I didn't shoot, I ran over you. There's a big difference.
Marrow's gonna kill me for this.
Marrow, War from Star Trek The Next Generation. So awesome.
Can I go now?
Mind if I have a word with you?
Uh-oh.
You really are dumb.
Now get back in the car.
Time to disappear.
And on to the next one. Simple enough.
It's been years since I was in the rollers. Can't you let it go?
What do you mean?
When Marrow finds out you made me do this, you're fucked.
Early this year.
No, you don't.
Please don't kill me.
Hit him back.
Where you going now?
You don't know what you're doing. Starting shit with the Brotherhood is gonna get you killed.
Now you know why I'm the best.
Okay, I'll plant the bomb. Why are you doing this?
What the?
Donnie? What the hell are you
Marrow's gonna
doing?
kill me for this.
Bam!
Anyone who stays here gets what they deserve.
That guy was just teleported inside of it.
I never did anything to you. All I ever did was fix cars.
I definitely need a new route. You're gonna quit. You're lucky, asshole.
Take your people.
Just don't kill me.
Who else shot me?
Please don't kill me. I'm finished. Can I leave?
Yeah. Just gotta...
Oh, shit, the detonator's not working and I can't fix it. We just gotta wait until the timer goes off. I can't go against the Brotherhood. They'll kill me.
Just start going around here until the timer goes off. Oh, fudge! I got too close to the car. I realized I was doing that right at the very end. I was like, wait a second. That's the car that I just planted a bomb in, isn't it?
Word is you got some new friends, Donnie.
Yeah?
I'm pretty tired.
You're gonna
of
rig your
stupid
buddies'
mistakes
trucks to
like that,
explode,
so after
or
this
they're gonna
mission,
find
I'll
your body
probably
where
get
they
some
found
sleep.
Lynn. Do you understand me?
Try to stream a bit earlier tomorrow. I like doing nighttime streams too. I got something to eat before I do get some sleep because I am starving. I say that, and then I have a stomach ulcer. Every time I eat before I go to bed, it does not work out good for me.
Quit fucking with me.
I'm quite sick in the morning. I get hungry at night, what can I say? Like frying some potatoes. I keep thinking about fried potatoes.
Look, I know you're pissed about Lynn. I am too, but I had nothing to do with killing her.
It's late as hell to be frying some potatoes. 4:50 something in the morning. Can't see the last number because I got a soda to run my clock.
Arrow's gonna kill me for this.
I'm hungry. He survived being run over.
It's done.
Kill you! You're gonna need more than that!
May Arlon Hibbert protect you from the forces of Extra.
Now they forgive me for blowing up their truck. It's convenient for a forgive and forget to be right there. Of course, I'll see. After I eat, I might not be tired still, in which case I'll probably continue streaming if that happens. I'm just definitely hungry, so I'll definitely have to take a little break to have something to eat, and then I'll see.
I own this city.
When Meryl finds out you made me do this,
Get
you're
a nap
fucked.
before my next train.
You know I'd never lie to you unless it was absolutely
Stretch out my legs a little bit. I've been sitting for too long.
Oh,
The
now
AI
you
in this
speak
game
of
is
my
spectacular. Look at him running against that door. Donnie, get your ass past the door. Son of a- There we go. But now we can't do anything. Whoops. Uh-oh. I broke Donnie. Donnie.exe has stopped working.
I was hoping you'd give me a reason. Yes, he just got a new truck too.
know what you're doing.
Gosh,
Start
what a
shit with the
clusterfuck of
Brotherhood, they'll
cars.
get you killed.
Oh my god, just gonna be insane trying to get out of here. I'm gonna have to go around.
I'll plant the bomb.
I can't reverse for there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that.
Why are you doing this?
You're mine.
This just keeps getting better.
Oh no!
Uh oh, they got kind of stuck there. There we go. Come on, Donnie. Get in the car. Oops, wrong line.
I'm rigging the truck. Just don't kill me. These people were gonna die. Can I go now?
Get ready to die.
Please don't kill me.
Why Dad answers to me.
I'm finished. Can I leave? Oh, shit, the detonator's not working and I can't fix it. We just gotta wait until the timer goes off.
The whole time I was just sitting there, like, circling around, and I should have just been driving away from that. Somehow I didn't read the words, keep away from the track. Phew, just got barely out of the radius.
Babe, just let it go.
Who the fuck do the Saints think they are turning me down?
Sweetie, it's not a big deal. Just kill him. Hey, Donnie, where have you...
Meryl, I'm so sorry.
What did you do, Donnie?
It's the Saints. They...
What did you do, Donnie?
They made me rig up some of our boys' trucks and...
And you did it?
I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice, Donnie. You chose your life over the rest of us.
I had a gun to my head, man. What was I supposed to do?
Have a spine.
I didn't say anything about the shipment.
Well, that makes it all better.
Bro, you should be pissed at that asshole running the Saints, not Donnie.
I didn't ask your opinion, Matt.
Mero, who's gonna fix my car?
Poor Donnie. For sale over here. Let's see if I can buy that. Yeah, that's cheap.
You know, I always did like Joey better than you.
Really hungry, so
Didn't think I had the ball.
a second. buying a few for sale places. Before I did. Game's addicting, it's hard to get out of that. I am starving though. I definitely need to go grab something to eat. Skip dinner today. What the hell just... I hit the trash can so hard it fell out of the sky. That's never good. Alright. Let's go and save manually. Last manual save was quite a bit ago. How long ago? 4 hours and 31 minutes ago. That's a pretty big difference. So yeah, good thing I saved. Sharp diminution of wrath.
If that's how you drive, you pop.
I was hoping this place could be bought too, but I guess not.
Like this.
Oh. I am going to go grab something to eat real quick. And then afterwards, I will see if I'm still, you know, if I still can't sleep. I'll be back on streaming. If not, then I'll be back on tomorrow. Depends on how my insomnia works out, really. And whether or not my heart starts doing those PVCs again, because I hate when that happens. Skip speeds. Ugh, it does that sometimes when I'm up late. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab that bite to eat. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks for the bits, the follows, the subs. Most importantly of all though, thanks for hanging out. 'Cause I love you all. And hanging out with y'all is what I look forward to most in the day. So I will see you all soon. Have a good night / morning. Just in case I don't see you again tonight. Because like I said, I'm gonna eat and see whether or not I'm tired. So, have a good night / morning.